Alrighty, we're finally back with some more 20 Minutes Till Dawn. It's been a minute and we have a new character to test out and play. This character's name is Dasher. After every 25 enemies killed, they transform into a deer. While in deer form, they're invincible to damage, deal 100 damage to enemies they run over, and it's all increased by summon damage and move speed. So I think the best weapon is probably going to be the bat gun because, hey, bats are both bullets and summons, which sounds pretty rad for exactly what we're doing. Let's give it a shot and see what we got. I think we're going to go for standard mode. I don't think we're going to go for darkness 12. Let's go for something like relatively easy, maybe bosses have more HP, like darkness 4. Let's give that a shot. We haven't done this in a minute, so we're just gonna go for something a little bit more normal. We could go for something else, but that's fine. And I know there's more maps, so we haven't played on any of the other two maps, I'm pretty sure. Pumpkin Patch sounds really cool though. So does the temple, to be honest. But let's go for the temple and let's see what we got. Anyways, hope you guys are having a fantastic day. If you guys aren't, hopefully it turns around for you. Every day is a new day, and let's see if we can do stuff. I don't know how to do any of the special things. I can't remember most of the stuff, so we'll see what ends up happening. I had been told about this by my community quite a bit, so I'm happy to be around and be playing this game once again. I was thinking about what games to play, and I was like, what games do I have that would be fun to play? I couldn't think of it at first, but now I know. Arrow magic. When shooting out your last ammo, also shoot out a gale of wind. Deals 10 damage every couple of whatevers. That's actually really cool. I think I'm going to go for summon stuff, though, because obviously we're going for summon damage. So Summon a Ghostly Friend that deals, that rapidly shoots projectiles for 8 damage. I think it's going to be a good idea. I could go for something like the Gale Wind and see. It might actually lead to, out of curiosity, I wonder if it leads to movement speed. Move speed plus 15%. Okay, it does. Actually, that makes me really want it now because if it leads to that sort of stuff, then I'm kind of down. Yeah, you know what? Let's do arrow magic. Arrow magic. Oh yeah, here we go. Now we can just ram over some enemies. Run them over. There we go. Easy peasy. Magic Spear. Summon 2 magic spears that deal 20 damage. That sounds pretty cool. This is all new stuff to me. I haven't actually seen this. Every 400th enemy kills by summon drops a soul heart. Soul hearts are in this game now? Weird. That makes me think of the Binding of Isaac. Summon 2 magic spears that deal damage. Gain 15 damage every time you gain a soul heart. And magic spear deals 10 damage for every HP you have. Probably not going to be the thing we're going for. I think I'm probably going to keep going for Eye of the Storm and do Gale stuff. Deal double damage of Gale's damage to nearby enemies every 2 seconds. Gale damage is increased by 5. Sure. Sounds pretty good to me. This is going to be really weird. I hope that there's a... Yeah, okay, there is. A little thing that tells me I'm going to pop out of the summon mode. That was something I was worried about because I was thinking about it and I was like, man, if I don't have something that's gonna protect me or like show me that I'm in summon mode, I'm gonna be in a bad spot. So I'm glad that it tells me because now at least I know. Soul Reap. Gain a soul heart. Every 500th enemy killed drops a soul heart. Soul Conversion. Soul hearts are converted to max HP after 60 seconds of gaining them. Soul Link. Soul Heart is increased bullet power. That's cool stuff. Windborne is still in that vein of what I like. So I think I'm going to keep going for Windborne because now we have move speed. Gale's damage is increased by bonus to your move speed. So we can also grab move speed things as well and hopefully get a bunch of goodies to go along with it. Unironically, we're doing like super good because we have this we have the summon here. We have our transforming bits, which is actually really nice. We don't really need that much damage because we have the Gale Winds, which is pretty rad. Dark Arts. Your bullets have a 25% chance to inflict curse. Curse deals damage equal to 200% of your bullet damage. That's really rad, but I think we're gonna go for move speed just because that does coincide with what we're going for. So let's see if we can get some rad damage going off. 148 damage with our ram. That's really cool. And I mean, if we're doing this, we can maybe go all out and get some really crazy things going. Magic Scythe. Summon a scythe that deals 40 damage. That's cool, but I think we're good for the time being. Rapid fire, not too bad. Nothing here really is like intriguing me that much. Magic Scythe inflicts curse on enemies, increase curse damage by 15%. Bullet damage is increased, move speed is increased. There we go. Yeah, so I think we are gonna go Magic Scythe. That sounds like a good route to go. I mean, if we're gonna get extra damage, might as well. And I'm glad that we have auto reload turned on. I don't know if there's like, I don't know if I really need to worry about it too much, but it's nice to have nonetheless. I'm glad we're invincible to damage in this mode because it really means I can run around. Also, this is a pretty small stage. This is like a small, tight little arena, so that's really interesting as well. This reminds me of when the boss comes at like 10 minutes or whatever, how it kind of like locks you into place. Increase gale damage by 15. I think that sounds delightful. So I think I'm gonna go for arrow mastery. Let's go and get that fleshed out. And now we have arrow damage doing its thing. And of course, we're just gonna be, honestly, I think this is like a little bit OP. Every couple of enemies we turn into this and we just deal mad damage. I mean, that's insanity, right? That's pretty insane, isn't it? I think it's pretty insane. Also, this is really insane. We have only exploding enemies right now, and that is loud explosions. That is some loud explosions going on. Soul Reap. Honestly, Soul Reap does sound like it could actually work really well with our stuff, but a move speed is definitely going to be better for us just because of our thing. Evasion. There's dodge now? What? Also, that actually sounds really good. We have, that gives us a lot of move speed things. I'm actually going to grab that so we can lock it in and slowly start to increase that. I think it's going to be a really good idea. Alrighty. Anyways, this is really exciting. So far, this is really cool. Anyways, I don't, like I said, I don't know if I've said this yet because my brain's a little bit all over the place, but if you guys are, hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. If you guys aren't, hopefully it turns around for you. Not only that, but if you guys haven't had something to drink, I highly recommend it. This is a good idea. Getting something like this is good because it's just more move speed, general move speed. Let's see, what else could we grab? The egg doesn't sound necessarily like that amazing. Yeah, it doesn't sound that amazing. Magic Spear doesn't sound too bad, but I don't think it's really all that worth. Let's see, what else? I mean, that doesn't sound too bad. I think we're just gonna go for a run and gun just so that we have good move speed while we're walking around. I think that just makes sense to me. There we go. So now we don't have to worry about accidentally getting caught up in things. Oh, buddy, that was close. Those are some pretty close explosions. You gotta remember that the explosions are something to be aware of. Hey, there you go. There's a mini boss. Mini bosses are pretty nice. I mean, I am just, I was just running him over. Dasher, Deer Friend. Summon a Deer Friend that deals 50% of your deer form's damage. That actually sounds amazing. We're gonna deal like mad damage. Wait, what? Oh, okay. It's good. We're chilling. Lightning. Lightning's cool, but I don't think it actually does anything necessarily beneficial to us. For us? Let's see. All lightning damage increased by 12. Increased lightning damage area effect. That's actually really cool. In the wind, increase bullet damage and move speed by 10%. Every 10 seconds, max 40. This bonus resets when you get hit. Well, I haven't gotten hit yet, so I think that's actually really good. We could also do a blazing speed because that also coincides, but a little bit more bullet damage doesn't sound bad to me right now. So I will go ahead and grab the bullet speed. Hey, there's our little Dasher friend. That's really cool. I really do like the little Dasher friend, and I like these new enemies. I'm glad that there's so many new enemies, but this character is actually like insanely OP. That's actually wild how strong they are. It's like I don't even have to worry about anything. I just run around and I'm good. You know, I barely have to do anything. Especially on a stage like this where the exploding enemies basically just explode on their own. Like they explode each other, explode on their own. Tiny dodge 5%. That doesn't sound bad. This one sounds really good though. Magic Spice move speed. Magic Spice damage is increased by bonuses to your move speed. So basically we're doubling up here. And I think that sounds like a brilliant idea. Plus we also get more move speed. So move speed's always really nice. And we're just zoomy right now. How much damage are you dealing? 200 damage? I actually don't know. I need to hit something and actually see. I don't know how much damage we're doing. Maybe our deer can hit something. 102. We're doing 204 damage, it looks like. Looks like we're dealing 204 damage. I mean, I approve. That's a mad amount of damage, and we're just constantly turning into the deer. Having a form where you're invincible kind of is just like, in a game mode like this, is kind of insane. Bullet damage and 10%. Magic size damage is increased by bonuses to your bullet damage. Sure, why not? At this point, I mean, there's nothing stopping me, right? I really hope that there's a magnet, right? Is there not a magnet? I don't think there's a magnet. I really hope there's a magnet though, because that'd be pretty rad. I'm curious to see if the new enemies. Oh, we just got hit. Okay, that's bad. Bad news bears. I guess I was just too close to it. I really don't have that enemy's distance necessarily panned out, like understood just yet. So it makes sense as to why I am in a little bit of trouble. I definitely gotta keep more distance from them. There we go. Oh, and here's a boss. Boss boy. Okay, let's see. Summon damage plus 30%. That's really good for us. Yeah, I think that's actually gonna be the thing we do. Summon damage 20%. Oh yeah, that's actually insane. Okay, that's gonna give us some pretty mad damage. Okay, I'm scared of the boss now because I only have 1 HP, and I don't know its attack pattern very well just yet, so I am very scared of it. I'm just gonna try to kind of like kite the edges. Okay, it really is just doing dashes, so as long as I'm kind of moving around, I should be okay, especially with the move speed walking bonus. Okay, he's actually being a little bit more crazy. Oh, and he's popping out enemies too. Oh, nice. I didn't die because I ended up getting the bonus to my, I ended up getting invincibility mode. I popped myself into a corner and then got invincibility mode. Also, the deer is kind of messing me up just a little bit. He's making me think like, what is going on? What is going on here? He's making me think that there's an extra enemy that there isn't. Oh, that was so close. I almost made big mistakes. Okay, we're about to get our deer form again. There we go. Let's ram through it all. We're just gonna charge him off the map. All right, let's see. Hopefully we get another something here. I didn't actually pick my like upgrades, so that's kind of a problem. Holy shield. That actually sounds pretty good. Holy shield protects you from damage once holy shield. Once. The holy shield regenerates in 2 minutes after breaking. That sounds pretty good. It's basically like a free. Whatever. So I'm kind of down for that. Does this have anything that? Nope. Okay, it doesn't. Okay, I think we're gonna go for holy shield then. Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with the holy shield. I wonder if I break it with this. No, I do not. That is great. I'm glad I don't break it like this because that would actually really suck. There we go. We're exploding things. Let's go. You wanna charge me? I'll charge you. Haha. We're not dealing like enough damage, I guess, because he's just been chilling here like the whole time. I swear that boss is just not dying. He has no intention of ever dying, apparently. That's actually insane. He is pretty wild. Okay, let's just run through the enemies. Burning step sounds really great. Yeah, let's do that because that's gonna be even more move speed, I think. Hopefully I can actually, there we go, get rid of him. It took a while. Summoning damage plus 50%, summoning attack speed plus 50, and then reload minus 50. That's totally fine. Fire rate 66, triple your base ammo. Oh yeah, Tome of Rage. Bullet damage is decreased. I'm good, I don't want that. And Tome of Power. That's cool and all, but like, I kind of like my 2 health. And this actually just does basically exactly this, just without having to lose as much. So I think we go for Tome of Summoning. Plus it also helps this form quite a bit if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it helps this form quite a bit too. Piercing would be really nice though. Piercing and bouncing, they're always really nice actually. But to be fair, since we turn invincible so much, we really don't need it that much. A little bit of piercing, bouncing stuff can be nice, but we really just don't need it. Holy Arts. Okay, Pulsing summons. We have one of these, right? Yes, we do. Summon damage plus 20%. Your summons deal 50 summon damage to nearby enemies every 2 seconds. Whoa, that's actually insane. That's actually wild. I'm taking it. That's actually insane. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna deal. I wonder if all my bullets do the same thing. I'm starting to lose track of everything that's going on screen. Haha, it's fantastic. I can just kind of zoom around and I'm fine. Everything's fine. Okay. I love this. This is really cool. This character is really cool. It's a nifty idea. Also, I saw that they reworked how summons and stuff work. So that being said, I don't know exactly what's going on, but I don't know exactly how they reworked it, but I mean, like, whatever, you know? He really wants to give me this. I'm not necessarily opposed to it, but do I really want it though? Like, this would be really good. Now, minus 10% bullet damage really isn't that big of a drop, and having extra bullets really just means we deal tons more damage. Although the spears are going to be really good, and I think the spears are the superior option because 50 damage to nearby enemies. And yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm down. That's just 2 extra projectiles that deal 50 damage to nearby enemies. So, I mean, I'm down with that, you know? I'm down to clown with it. We're just going to be flashing, flickering orbs of doom forevermore. Also, this hasn't really gotten that crazy yet. I think I'm just used to playing it. I think like the last thing I remember playing this mode on is definitely higher difficulty, which subsequently just means I'm used to it being a little bit more challenging. Okay, really quickly, Bloodsucker. Summons deal 10% damage. Every 500 enemies, someone drops a healing item. That's actually really awesome. Soul Drain. Every 400th enemy, if I can ever speak. We're gonna go for Bloodsuckers because more damage just means more damage for this mode, and also for our weapon of choice here. So we can just kind of ram through everything and be completely fine. So I'm totally down for this, and I think we're already back into that mode. It inflicts curse and increase curse damage by 15%. We should probably also start getting dark arts so we can have, you know, curse stuff. But for now, Shadow Blade it is, and we're already back into our deer form. Every 25 enemies is actually just absolutely insane. It's actually just completely bonkers. So yeah, I mean, especially as we get higher into the round, like the only time it's not insane is at the very beginning. Increase summon damage by 1% after every 15 enemies killed. That's something you actually have to go for really early on, because if you do that really early on, you're gonna get mad damage. No matter of fact, mad damage. Anyway, so recently, guys, what I've been doing is, of course, I mean, I always do like a little bit of researchy things, and lately I've been doing my normal routine, which you guys want to hear what that is. Basically, my normal routine, goes something like this. I wake up and I get, you know, my morning stuff ready, like tea or whatever. Ooh, summon attack speed plus 30%. What are these other ones? Attack speed? Oh, they can inflict stuff. Sometimes 50% chance to instantly kill an enemy. Does not affect boss enemies. Okay. This is cool, but it doesn't really go with what I want. So I'm just gonna say no. We already have one of these, I think, right? Or do we? I don't know. We have one of these. I think I'll go for this just because, yeah, calling down lightning to strike random enemy for 22 damage every second while Holy Shield is active. That's quite a bit of extra damage. But anyways, so yeah, my day starts off with, you know, a cup of tea, usually mint tea, because it has a little bit of caffeine, not too much, but a little bit of caffeine that's going to help me, you know, stay through the day and get things going. And then in addition to that, I have some form of breakfast always. I don't know what it is, but you know, sometimes it's like a little granola bar or something of the sort. Here we go. Magic Spear, deal 10 damage for every max health you have. Well, it's not really anything that I necessarily want, but I mean, sure, I guess. I don't know. I mean, like, what else would I grab in that specific scenario, right? But anyways, and as I have my breakfast and have my tea and whatnot, usually what I end up doing is I usually end up having, I usually end up reading. So I have this like news article thing that I'm subscribed to. It's called Morning Brew. It's totally free, and if you guys want to sign up for it, I'm sure you guys can just Google Morning Brew and sign up for it. And, you know, I just try to read it so I'm at least a little bit in the loop of what's going on in the world, news-wise and whatnot. So there we go. There's some more stuff that's actually going to help me. Dodge and move speed, thank you. Now we have some more damage. Like, finally. It only took a million years. It only took a million years. Okay, that guy was new. And what's nice, I can just keep shooting this. These guys are new. Interesting. They deal more damage, and I'm sure not more damage. Maybe they just have more health. I don't know. Anyways, they're weird. They're weird and new, and they're a little bit harder to see, actually. Like, they're not that easy to see, and they do triple shot. Okay, that's good to know. Triple shot does actually make a big factor in how well things are and how easy things are. So we're gonna kind of go after those guys specifically because they are terrifying. I wish there was like upgrades that I could grab specifically for this character that could make me like stay in that invincibility mode longer, because I love to just run around and absolutely chomp through enemies. Oh, that's close. I literally touched that orb of doom. But yeah, so, you know, I do that, and then usually after that, if I can, I try to remember to do my Japanese lesson. I mean, I use Lingo Deer, so I've tried actually a couple different apps to help me like learn Japanese, and the best one that I've found, for me at least, is definitely Lingo Deer. Just how it works, how it functions is better for me. Dodge plus 5%, character size -25. Sure, I want to be a tiny little deer now. Unironically, I actually think that works against this specific function of the character, which is, you know, I want to be like a massive deer so I can run around and absolutely chomp through things. Oh my gosh, I was just getting mauled right there. That was actually horrible. I was getting absolutely annihilated by that. Okay, hold on, I need to like get some distance. I'm getting scared right now. Oh my gosh, okay, we're fine, we're okay. I'm just gonna like charge it into things. To try to just like charge around and murderize things. Yeah, this is really spooky actually. We're getting into scary territory right now, because I don't feel like we have enough damage. Okay, good news, we have health back. Move speed, your dodge chance is increased by move speed bonus. Oh my gosh, talk about actually being insane. That's actually insane. This is a cool animation, by the way. I don't think they had this before. Dasher Hailbringer. When in deer form, automatically shoot out snowballs that deal 25% of your deer form's damage. Wowee, that's actually that's actually really nutty. 25% of like 400 damage or whatever, how much damage I'm doing right now. That's actually pretty bonkers. That's actually pretty bonkers. I mean, I will not complain. I will not complain. Give me the damage, the damage, please. But yeah, so what's it called? Lingo Deer works out really well for me. Just in how I like to learn, and how it teaches is better than like Duolingo or something, for example. I've tried Duolingo before, and for certain languages, Duolingo's fine. But you know, every app has its positives and negatives. And when I tried out Lingo Deer, they had a big sale on it, like way back like a couple of years ago now or whatever, and for me it worked out really well. I thought it was a good it was a good deal. It was a really good deal actually. It was, you know, buy it once and you get to keep it forever, and in addition to that, you just got a bunch of extra junk, which was really good. Like I said, really good for me specifically. Oh gosh, we definitely need some bullet damage, I think, is what's going on right now. I think we need some bullet damage, because we do tons of damage in this form, but if we can't get to this form, we're gonna be in trouble. And I think that's what this all boils down to, right? If we can't get to the form where we deal tons of damage, we're gonna be in a little bit of trouble. And I'm not necessarily saying I can't, but I am saying that it's definitely becoming a lot more difficult too. Let's see. Bullet damage and knockback, that'd be pretty good. Curse would actually be really nice. Curse deals damage equal to 200% of your bullet damage, which is tons of damage. We don't actually deal that much damage, but let's do curse because that actually sounds really good. That actually sounds pretty pog. Pog Maximus. There we go. I thought my deer form was over like a long time ago, but it kind of wasn't, so that's a weird one. There we go. We didn't get a reload, so that's really awkward, but we're okay though. We are okay though. Do that little number and dance. Try to get away from a lot of the enemies that I'm scared of, and we're good to go. But yeah, so that's kind of like my day goes, you know, like the morning routine bits. Oh, I'm so happy we're getting it just before I get annihilated like each time. Okay, and I think we're about to be out of it. There you go. Trying to just like keep my distance for things, you know, time myself kind of correctly-ish. Oh, I lost my bubble. Did I lose health too? I feel like, oh, maybe I just dodged. Also, these pillars are a little bit problematic. Little bit, not like a ton, but a little bit. Every 400th enemy killed by summon drops a soul heart. We should be, I don't know if our bullets count as summons. I wonder. Doom. Curse takes 1 second longer to activate, but bullet damage increased by an additional 100% of your bullet damage. Oh, but damage is increased. Oh, that's actually not bad. Yeah, I'm actually down for that. We are in our deer form, which we deal tons of damage in. I actually don't know how much damage it is. I can't see right now. I'd have to like pause it. 300? We did 300 damage there for a second. Was that our deer buddy? I don't know if that was our deer buddy or what, but hey, it's all good. Whatever happens, it's fine. It's all good. It's all fine. Fine and dandy. Touch it all. Oh, I was hoping to touch that guy too, but it didn't pan out. Oh, okay, this is a new boss. We've actually never seen that boss before. What is that, man? That's not cool. Oh my gosh, chill with the tentacles, bro. Tentacle man. Oh, it's actually getting bad. He's actually like littering the whole area with tentacles. It's actually getting bad. Hold up now. Okay, wait, hold up. Smack all the tentacles. Smack the tentacles. Do the smacking thing. Oh, the tentacles are stonky, man. Tentacles are stonky. They're scary too, actually. Tentacles are pretty scary. And they kind of are appearing like in front of me too. They're like predicting where I'm going, and it's not good. I don't like it, not at all. I need to be transformed. Transform me into my deer master mode. Yeah, this is kind of atrocious. Atrocities. Oh my word. Dodging everything is hard. We gotta dodge. We literally got a freebie there. Oh my word. This is getting challenging, guys. This is getting bad. It's getting very bad. We don't deal enough damage. Oh, there you go. Deer mode. Smack them. We gotta like charge them. We also should be charging this guy too, actually. Oh my gosh. Okay. You know what? The good news is we're actually getting more enemies, and more enemies means more deer mode, which means more likely to be okay. There we go. Let's go. Go. Oh, level up. Let's go. Gain 15 damage every time you gain a soul heart. I don't know when I have soul heart. Enemies inflicted with curse take 30% more damage. That's great. We should be cursing most of the enemies, I think. By now, I think we should be cursing most of the enemies. Oh gosh. Okay. Bad. Oh my word. Oh, terrifying mode. Yes, deer mode. We got lucky. With the deer mode. We're trying to bully him into submission. Bully him. Oh, I just got eaten by something. It was fine. Somehow we're fine. Astonishingly, we are fine. Uncompromised. I love how I just like ram into things with this deer mode. It's so funny. I love it. Oh my word. Every 10 enemies killed by a curse will increase your bullet damage by 1%. Yo, what are these modes, man? They're actually insane. Some of these things are actually insane. We can just run around and hope that our curse kills enemies, and it literally just does everything for us. Like, we don't have to worry about it. We just let it do its thing. Okay, we're not gonna get trapped in that corner. We're not gonna get trapped in a corner, okay? It's not happening. Not today. Not today, Stan. Oh, nice. Tome of Rage, cool. Tome of Speed. Whoa, that actually would be insane. I'm scared of taking that though, just because I am getting hurt and dropping my health down, which is a little bit terrifying. But if we're gonna grab something, it might as well grab speed, right? To be fair, actually, Tome of Power is probably better. Even if we have slower attack speed, I think we have extra bullets. And we have 2 bullets anyway, so probably better. Plus, it also gives us damage. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for Tome of Power. I think out of everything, it's probably our best option, mainly because it gives us piercing. So our main weapon can do piercing, which is really, really good. That's like super valuable for us. And wow, it's already the next enemy. Is the next semi-boss, bro. Okay, I'm glad we leveled up before things happen. Now regenerates in 1 minute. That's probably really important for us. So I'm gonna go and grab that. We did get it back, so that's actually really good. And there we go. Like I said, I'm a little bit terrified. A little bit terrified here. I'm glad we at least have piercing, because the piercing does help out quite a bit. So, pierce away, please. I'm Ramboing it. Let's go. I'm glad there's like a second of it pushes enemies away and doesn't let us die instantly. That's really nice. We only have a minute left. Things actually aren't as crazy as they had been in the past, or maybe on like other stages they're crazier. I don't know, but they don't seem to be as crazy as they have been in the past. Things seem to be a little bit tamer. However, we are dealing quite a bit of damage, so it's like, you know, let's see, what can we do? Bullet damage and knockback. Honestly, this is an amazing upgrade path because it just gives us positive things. If you notice, this one here, Splinter, is actually really insane. These bullets deal 10% damage, but I mean, if you have tons of damage, that's tons of extra damage. And 10%, I mean, 10% of 100 is 10. So, you know, you're doing like really good damage there. I think we're gonna go ahead and grab that. Just so we have a little bit more damage to just push through our enemies. There we go. What do we got? What's in the box? Character size increase, move speed increase, summon damage increase. That's like a huge thing. Also, see, this coincides with what I was saying about being big is better for this character, because technically it means that I would get more chances to run through enemies, like more enemies. So instead of running through like 1 enemy at a time, I could be running through like 5 enemies at a time. It also means that I'm more likely to get hit by things. So, you know, caveats, right? To every cloud, there's a silver lining, or some. Is there a saying like that? There's a saying like that, right? I'm sure someone knows the saying. I'm sure someone out there does. There's Splinter. Heck yeah, my favorite. Absolutely. And there's all the enemies going everywhere. Whoa, bullets galore. This honestly does make our clear speed way better, and it's probably gonna make us like immediately able to turn into our little bat friend. I mean, our little deer friend a lot easier. I don't know why I said bat. I feel like one of the characters should turn into a bat, but like, you know, that's just me. It's probably because all of our bullets are bats. And there it is. We survived the 20 minutes. We got a new character to unlock. And so that means we're probably going to be playing the game a little bit more. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a comment, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody, and adios.